Welcome back, guys, to episode 4. And I'm going to be real with you. This has been a hard night. Yep. But you know what? We're going to make it a little bit better. We're going to record a nice video, and we're going to make our cellar hopefully tonight. So anyway, let's get on started, and we'll fill you in. Let me switch us back to first person here. Alright, perfect. So if you remember in the last episode, we went ahead and we found our first diamonds. We got a lot of iron. So this episode, we need a place to actually put our stuff. So that comes in with the cellar, right? Because if you don't have an organized spot to put your stuff, it's going to be really hard, especially kind of later game. You know, the more you dig, the more you get, the harder it'll be. So my plan here is I'm going to go ahead and get us a little bit of food to eat. We are also going to go ahead and get an axe because we need some trees. Oh, I don't have any wood here, do I? Do I have some in the chest? Ooh, yes I do. Alright, so we're going to make us a nice axe here. And we will get started. So we need some wood. Ideally, like I said, I usually use jungle wood, but this will have to do, right? And then I'll show you what we mean by a cellar. Mostly feeling better. My cold's pretty much gone. You know, a runny nose here and there, but I think it's just mainly because I'm tired. Over the last few days, we've had a little bit of stress. So I have a hamster, 2 of them actually. One is named Ruby, the other one is named Sylphie. And Sylphie, they're both Syrian hamsters, teddy bear hamsters. So they're kind of cuddly and friendly, and they like attention. They like to get out and explore. So we have a ball that we let them run in. And unfortunately, Sylphie has a tendency to be a little escape artist. So come 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm sharing episode 3 with my wife, and we didn't go bother to check on Sylphie like we normally do, and it was a half an hour long. Well, Sylphie breaks out of her ball. And we spent the next 2 hours in the morning tearing over the whole house just to try to find our little hammy. Unfortunately, we didn't find her that night, but, you know, we said a prayer and laid back down and tried to do our best. But in the meantime, we placed her cage down on the floor, wide open. Left her some food out on the floor so we can kind of tell if she's been there or not. And believe it or not, the next day, the food was gone and she was back in her cage just sleeping. It was really amazing to kind of think about it, but I guess hamsters are creatures of habit, and I'm glad for that for sure. So she got in safe, and that was a little less stress that we had to worry about, so glad for that. So anyway, that was one stressful event. Another one today. I did not feel very well, you know, emotionally, anxiety-wise, and I know this is a little bit deeper for our episode, but this episode we're just gonna try to chill and make our cellar as best we can. So it might be a little bit slow, but that's all right, because you know, I'm just filling you in on what's happening in my life, and hopefully your life is going okay. But I didn't feel like it today. Didn't feel like cleaning a hamster cage. Didn't feel like making a video. I didn't really feel like playing a violin. Hopefully I can do that after the video. And the motivation's not there, you know. But the reason why I'm telling you this, other than just to kind of fill you in on how I'm feeling, is that, you know, sometimes even though life is hard, you gotta keep going. If I were to stop doing the videos, or if I didn't bother to record today, chances are I wouldn't get back into it, and I really like the videos. And that's true with anything. You know, you could be an artist, painting, you could be making different kinds of drawings, you could be following a Bob Ross tutorial, you know, all sorts of stuff. But if you get out of some of the stuff that you love to do, then it's really, really hard to get back into it. So that's the advice that I'm giving you today, is like, don't quit. Keep on going, and it'll get a little bit better. And sometimes, you know, you just gotta you just got to sit down, take a deep breath, kind of thinking about what you're doing, and realize it's going to be okay. I mean, the stress does pass, the emotions do go away. I don't know if you guys, deal with any particular emotional difficulty, but depression and anxiety are mine, but we're going to work through it together, and I'm glad that you're here with me on this video. So that's mainly the deep stuff. We're going to kind of move away from the deep stuff now because we want it to be more of a positive thing, not for individuals to, feel down or bad about stuff, Sorry about that. Okay, so let me talk to you a little bit about a cellar. So the cellar that we're going to be making, it uses quite a bit of wood, in particular barrels. Not really a fan of chests. Chests are great for many different things, but not really a cellar in my opinion. And the reason being is because if you've ever taken a look at like a wine cellar or a drink cellar, there's usually giant kegs. Now these kegs, they're kind of scattered throughout a cellar, and they hold a various amount of wine and all sorts of other different goodies. And that's kind of what we want to achieve with our storage system. Something nice that we can walk into. And the benefit of using barrels instead of chests is that we can actually place them straight into a wall and place other blocks on top of them, so we don't have to worry about oh, there it is again. Here I said I was feeling better and coughing. Anyway, so we don't have to worry about putting anything or not putting anything up above a chest, right? Now, there is a disadvantage to it. For example, barrels don't usually hold as many items as chests do. But that is okay, because, we're going for what's aesthetically pleasing, not necessarily efficiency. So hopefully you like it. And you can see that I'm grabbing quite a bit of wood, aren't I? We're going to make it happen. Remember what I said about deep slate being a pretty block? Well, deep slate bricks look fantastic in underground structures, including cellars. To be able to have something like that, and it really provides a nice contrast, especially the bricks. So hopefully you'll like that. Well, let me take a breath here, and so I don't cough anymore, and we will go ahead and get to that in just a moment, guys. My axe is about broken. Okay. By the way, I've been thinking about possible future tutorials. So I do have a tutorial in mind that I would like to do, and I was just curious what you guys thought about it. Two of them actually. One is a weeping vine farm, the crimson vines that grow out there. We're going to see how we can make use of that in a bone mill situation. A lot of people like moss blocks, and they like producing moss factories in a way. Kind of lining them all up with stone generators and turning them into moss. Me personally, I think it's very slow. I don't really care for moss machines very much because they're slow. Not only that, they use quite a bit of bone meal just to give you bone meal. So if we want to talk about efficiency when it comes to different kinds of bone mealing machines, I think the weeping vines are perfect. And you'll see why as we get through here, because eventually I'll make one too. The second tutorial that I wanted to do, slime machines, flying machines, stuff like that. So in Java Edition, you can make a slime machine really quick. Ones that'll fly you up and down, left and right. But it's a little bit trickier here in Bedrock Edition. So one day I was looking it up and I was thinking, well, how in the world, are we going to make a flying machine? And my friend Ryan, he was able to make a really cool flying machine, and I forgot how he did it. So I needed a solution for the weeping vines, and I ended up creating something rather simple. So hopefully we'll be able to get to that soon and be able to make a nice video on the flying machine, and maybe you guys could use it. I mean, there's all sorts of benefits to it. How much wood do I got? Oh, I got plenty of wood, don't I? Okay, let's get going here. where do we want our cellar? I'm thinking, oh, I want it in the ground, but I don't really want it too far apart away from here. So what we could do is I think we're gonna put it on this side. This side looks kind of a nice area. Get my shovel here. Okay, so for my particular cellar, it's going to be 5 by 5 wide, and it's something that we can expand on too, so it's really nice design. I'll show you. So we kind of get our little entranceway here, and we're going to kind of stair step it down, collect a bunch of snowballs in the process. There we go. Yep. And I think here is where we're going to start diving a little bit down. There we go. By the way, do you guys have any pets? Like I said, we have hamsters. Our landlord doesn't really want us to have anything else other than small pets, so that's what we got. Cats would be pretty cool. I really like cats. I had a cat growing up, and I really miss her, but you know, we gotta make do with what we got. And hamsters are beautiful pets. A little bit tricky at first, getting to learn to know them and kind of building up to them. But once you do, boy, can they be fun. So if you don't have a hamster, you know, they're definitely worth working into, especially for pocket pets. Maybe some area you can't have a normal cat or a dog, but let me know. What kind of pets do you guys like? What do you have that you're especially fond of in the comments below? And I appreciate knowing about that, knowing about you a little bit, and you know, we could share that. Alright, so here we are. We're going to probably make this, 6 deep. So if this is our entrance here, I'm thinking like 2, kind of coming in. So we got 1 deep. This would be 3 deep, 4 deep, 5 deep, 6 deep. And we're going to do an extra for the back wall. Put this here for now. Here I am using my iron pickaxe. I should really be using my stone one. And the great thing about digging out a cellar is we can get more of that coal and iron. So hopefully we get quite a bit of it and even make more use of it. Look there, we got more iron down on the floor. There we go. Oh, see, I'm out of space here. Got to put some stuff up. So let me talk to you about my plans after the cellar. Where are we going from there? What are we going to do? To be honest with you, the next one that we're going to probably try to do is get some more diamonds in mining. So we got our iron armor, which is fantastic. But I would really, really like at least the diamond chest plate, because we're going to be exploring the nether soon. And while we're exploring for diamonds, there's a good chance that we'll come across some lava, or we can always rebuild our portal there, you know, based with the obsidian we got once we got a diamond pickaxe. So that's the plan. We're going to try to aim for that and go to the nether next. Now, the sooner we get to the nether, the sooner we can actually start getting closer to the end and getting some elytra and some shulkers and stuff. That's still probably going to be, you know, a few hours away, maybe a little bit more. As we're taking our time, we don't want to rush it too much. We want to have fun, right? So we're going to just take our time and enjoy ourselves, but eventually I do want to get to the end. We got to find another fortress, maybe rob a couple bastions and such, so it'll be fun. We'll make it work. The main reason too for going to the nether, other than getting to the end, is I would really want some crimson vines so that we can get going on that bone meal production. If we can get a bunch of bone meal, we can make flowers, we can make dye, we can grow a bunch of food really quick. So I mean, there's a lot of benefit to having a bone meal producing machine, right? Okay, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to make this 4 high. Let me see here. By the way, for those of you who have been watching my episodes, I really appreciate that. Very, very grateful for that, and thank you so much. You know, it makes my day when I can wake up in the morning and take a look at my analytics on YouTube and see that somebody's taken the time to watch my video, comment on it, like it. I am incredibly grateful. That means a lot to me, so thank you so much. Alright, we're going to get this cleared out here. So we need to go a little bit higher here. I'm probably going to break my shovel. Yep, that's okay. We were almost done anyway. Knock out the dirt on this side. There we go. Just a little bit more. Alright, so this is kind of like our base platform when it comes to working on our cellar. We're going to have a little bit of more headroom up top, but our floor is going to be wood. A combination of wood and dirt, rather. Kind of give it a nice textured look as if it's been old, abandoned, maybe wasted a little bit. So it's going to look nice. The walls, like all the way around, are going to be brick wall in deep slate form. And then above that, we're going to have a set of stairs in our wood of choice, our spruce. So you'll see that it'll look really nice, I'm sure. There we go. There we go. Get this out of here. Actually, we'll leave that there for a second. Okay. Get a couple more wood pieces. We gotta drop some stone off, and we'll come right back. Well, that wolf just did me a number, didn't he? I will take it. I won't take it. What do I got? Got a bone. Don't need my golden helmet. I do want that, though. Here we are. In we go. Drop some stuff off here. You know what? I'm gonna need some stone. Let's go ahead and cook this up some. How about that? There we go. And I don't have that. We do have a couple barrels, so we can start putting some storage in. Make us some sticks. And some slabs. How about that? 5 barrels. What time is it? I think that fox is alerting me to something. It's almost time. Almost time. Is that not cooking? No, it's not cooking, is it? Yeah, we'll just have to wait. Almost bedtime. Sun should have gone down pretty much. Yeah, moon's coming up, so should be time. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our wine cellar going. Gotta get it finished, right? So how this works is you just line up a side that you like. I'm gonna actually do both sides. So we need 8 more for this side here. And then if you got some deep slate, which I do, you're gonna go ahead and turn it into polished deep slate. And then you're gonna turn that into deep slate bricks. There we go. And they just kind of line the bottom here. So in a lot of cellars you get this dark and dingy look. If we crack the bricks too, that'll also add a little bit more of a nice feeling to it. Kind of the nice atmosphere is what we're looking for, rather. Alright. And then this wall here, all of this turns to deep slate bricks. Oops, looky there. Yep. There we go. 12. Alright, do I have any more wooden slabs? I do have some wood slabs here, which is good. So we're going to go ahead and rip out the floor and put some slabs in here. Just like so. Oops, not like that. There we go. And as you're doing this, feel free to play with it. Make it your own. You know, it's your cellar. You make it how you want to do it. This is just how I do it, so it's a suggestion. But hopefully, it'll give you a little bit of creativity boost, and maybe if you're out of ideas on what to do when it comes to making a storage area, it doesn't have to be so advanced. It could be nice and cozy. It could be just entertaining. It could be relaxing. It doesn't have to be so efficient. So just have fun with it, you know? Make it your own. Okay, so we got our floor, which is good. So you can kind of see it coming along now. We need to make some stairs. But first, while we're down here, let's go ahead and utilize our cellar. So we're going to put our dirt here. And then, a matter of fact, I did say that I was going to use some dirt here, didn't I? Maybe cut out a couple pieces. And then we break this here. And I guess I didn't need to go that low. There we go. We got a little bit of hole here and there. This side needs a little bit of dirt. Coarse dirt looks really nice doing this, by the way. Okay, so this will be our dirt nature box. So we can put our nature stuff in here, our dirt in there. We're going to go ahead and throw our cobblestone in here, because we're going to be ending up getting quite a bit of cobblestone, I imagine. Maybe a spot for gravel and tuff. Here we are. Let's go up and make some more barrels real quick. We are almost out of time, so we're going to get it done. Take my chicken here. There we go. By the way, if you hear some cage in the background, that's my hamster. She's running on her wheel. Alright. Some more wood here. Get a couple more slabs. A couple more of these sticks. Because we need 8 barrels total. Oh, I completely forgot. I have the next update on, so we can get chiseled bookshelves and such. Ooh, that's going to be fun. I always thought it'd be cool to have like a library that you can actually write books in. So, so excited about that. We are going to enjoy that very, very much. Okay, so we're coming on down here. We'll put our other 8 barrels in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is plenty of storage, just kind of starting out, you know. Alright, next thing we want to do is we want to make some roofing area for ourselves. So let's see if we got anything pretty that we can work with. I like andesite. We can grab some andesite. And we're going to turn the andesite into polished, just like so. Grab some of that. Make some stairs, because we definitely need some stairs. Got our roof pieces there. And we got our wood. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. There we are. So we're going to break these. And we're going to put some stairs in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got 15 steps going into our cellar. I think we're going to have to erase the ceiling here. There we go. Just like so. And we're going to need, close to 30 more stairs here. Matter of fact, let's do 32. How about that? Because here's what we're going to do, our decoration. Because we don't want it just to be plain, flat, boring walls. At least I don't. There we go. And then what I like to do is just kind of twist this up just like so. And that kind of gets you a nice indentation that you can have. You can put signs up really easy, make it look pretty. But just having that little indent creates a more 3D effect. It's not so flat looking, right? Just like so. Yeah, there we are. You know, I forgot some blackstone right there and there, didn't I? But that's okay, because we are going to make this about, what does polished andesite look like here? Yeah, we're gonna probably change that. So put some andesite here on top. Kind of add some color in here. Just like so. This is nice. Yeah, we're gonna pull that andesite out because I don't think it looks good there. I'm gonna grab these two. Just like so. Yep. Okay. So that looks nice. And I have some deep slate here. I think I'm going to need some more of it. So our logs, let's grab us a pickaxe. Just like that. Here we are. Let's go ahead and drop down and get some deep slate. Ooh, that made me nervous, didn't it? Oh boy. Yep. That's why you gotta be careful doing that. Alright, we're gonna try it again. I just didn't go left with it. There we are. Accidents happen. So we just make it work, you know? Put on our clothes and move on. 2, 3. Thinking we can use just a few more and then we'll head up. Grab 32, and 32 is a good number. Perfect. Alright, let's get this thing finished, guys. By By the way, have you started a project yet that you like? Maybe it's a Minecraft video. Maybe you started painting, music. If you started something cool and were inspired by the video, please let me know. I would really love to know it, and you know, that's just really fantastic if you've done that. So keep it up, and I'm proud of you. Make it happen. There we go. Yeah, so that fixes that. Let's go to sleep real quick. If I can walk. There we are. Perfect. Alright, we gotta do something about this. I do not like the roof like this. So the reason why we grabbed 32 deep slate is because we're going to make an indentation into the cellar's roof, and it's going to look really, really nice. So check this out. We're going to go ahead and just turn them all into the final stage. The tile deep slate is what we want. We're going to just give ourselves a whole bunch of that. There we are. So we got 40 of it. And we need 8 slabs of that tile deep slate. So we got 12. And we're going to turn the rest into stairs. And if you're really wanting to add some depth into your build, using stairs, especially upside down stairs, is a great way to do it. It just makes things pop, you know? See how they round around like that? That's what we're wanting. That nice finished look. Mumbo actually just did his video where he was working on his vault. And he used stairs a lot along the edges of his vault. And it accomplished the same thing, you know. It didn't make it so flat. So we're doing the same thing here. Okay, so now that's that. We got 3 more here on this side. Alright, and the centerpiece can be any decoration that you want it to be. I was going to use slabs just to kind of finish it off, but a stripped version of your wood would look fine too. Whatever you feel. And I might change it. You never know. But we're going to go 1 layer up here. Oh, look at that. We reached the surface. It's not quite what I want. But since I know it's at the surface here, just like this. Yeah. So we're going to go 6 out. Well, not quite. But that's okay. I'll fix it once it's done here. That is not right either. It's hard to place slabs. Getting it right on that brick. There we are. Break that one. Come on down. Pick up our stuff. Looky there. So that adds a really nice look, doesn't it? Alright, and then we're going to try to finish it off here with some stripped wood. Just like this. And then we grab our axe here. There it is. And that finishes that really nice. So this is our cellar. You can see it's got a nice design to it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut a little bit more into our cellar the next episode. But for now, what do you think? Does it look nice to you? Alright, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this episode, and I appreciate you. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And as soon as I place this here, we're going to go ahead and end our video. So in the meantime, you guys have fun and enjoy. And thank you so much for everything. Take care. Have a good night. And bye-bye.